What's going on, everybody? It's Edwin back again for Strictly Comics, and thank you so much for joining me. It's actually been quite a while since I've done a haul video, but here we are. I decided to go ahead and do a haul video this way so guys could just see the books. I want to thank you guys in advance for checking me out. Love doing this hobby. Love doing this. Got some stuff to show you guys. Also want to thank everybody for my very first live auction earlier this month. It was like a couple weeks ago, I think. A couple, 2-3 weeks ago. Very successful. Very successful. Much better than I had thought it would be. And there was quite a few people. I don't have time to go through the list and give shout outs to everybody, but you guys know who you are. Thank you so very much for helping make my first live auction successful. I will be doing another one on June the 11th. June the 11th, Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So a little bit earlier because the last one went on for 3 hours and could have gone on for another hour easily. This time I'm going to start an hour sooner than last time. So be sure to check that out. Also, at the beginning of that auction is when I'm going to do the drawing. Everybody who bought something in the auction was entered into a drawing to win one of 2 triple signed comic books. I will be doing that drawing at the very beginning of my next auction on June the 11th, Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. So you are not going to want to miss that. Also, make sure you check us out at jlscomics every Tuesday at 8:30 Eastern. We didn't have one last week. Something kind of came up, so hopefully we'll do it again this week. If not, just stay tuned because we do this pretty much consistently on a weekly basis. So it's very rare that we would end up missing a weekly show. So anyways, that's it. Let me go ahead and get started with the comic books. Thank you guys for sticking around. Got kind of some random stuff to show you guys. This book right here I actually picked up out of the dollar bin. It's the A-Team, if I'm not mistaken. It's the very first appearance of the A-Team. I love this book because it's in such high grade. Very high grade book, although it could use a press. But if I ever, come across Mr. T or somebody like that could sign it, I would definitely get them to sign this book. It's just a beautiful copy. I remember growing up with these people with this TV show back in the day. Also, the thing I actually like about this issue is that it actually comes to an end. So you don't have like this long, drawn out, ongoing series. So this one was actually just kind of a one and done type issue. But I got that. Hopefully you guys can see all that. I picked up this out of the dollar bin. This is the Venom storyline. This is the storyline which has the origin of the Venom steroid that Bane uses. I have this entire run already, but for $1 each, I figured why not? It's such a good story. Really good story. This is kind of an iconic cover. I think a lot of people have seen this cover, but really good story. If you guys haven't read this, definitely pick it up and trade. Really good stuff. Plus you get the origin of the Venom steroid, super steroid that Bane now uses. All right, next, my LCS had a bunch of Silver Age FF Fantastic Four that they just were not moving. So I told him, I said, you know what, give me a deal on them. I'll go ahead and get them all from you. And he did. He gave me a fantastic deal. Very nice deal. I'm not a Fantastic Four collector, but you're talking about Silver Age books, Jack Kirby art. This is Fantastic Four 109. I got Fantastic Four 104. Love that cover. Got Magneto sitting on the throne there. I got Fantastic Four 85. And all these are like in mid-grade, mid to low grade. I'll show you guys the low grades and why they're in low grades here in a second. I got Fantastic Four 81. Now this one is a low grade because it's got tape on the spine. I hate the fact that people did this back in the day. But I guess they were doing it to protect the spine, which they did, but at the same time, it destroyed the value of the book. I got a Fantastic Four number 79. Really nice cover here. Jack Kirby, if I'm not mistaken. This one does not have tape on the spine, thank God. Number 78. And I love these Silver Age books. I mean, just the artwork that adds the story alone, it's worth reading, even if there's not a lot of value here. And there really isn't a whole lot of value here, guys. Fantastic Four 77. This one also has tape all along the spine, which really, really sucks. Also got Fantastic Four number 72. Really nice Silver Surfer there. Again, this one has tape all along the spine. Fantastic Four number 69. Really nice cover here. Again, tape on the spine. Really sucks. Oh, it sucks so bad. And then I got number 68. Sorry about that glare, you guys. Let me see if I can kind of get rid of that a little bit. More Jack Kirby art. Again, tape on the spine. And the last Fantastic Four that I got was 65. I know some people were kind of looking for 66 and 67, and I wasn't able to get that. I am looking for those copies, but I think right now with the whole Guardians of the Galaxy number 2, that book has just kind of gone up more than I would care to pay for it at this point. So I'll wait for it to cool down a little bit, and then I'll hunt more for it, because people now are asking for on average $125 to $200, and you're talking like mid-grade copies. So I'm not prepared to spend that kind of money on that book. I just don't think it's worth it. So I'm going to just hold off until I can find it for a much cheaper price. All right, picked this up at a small show a few weeks back. Really nice show. It was only $5 to get in. I got a sticker for the condition because I was actually going to auction this off, but I never got around to it. And I still may, but I'm not sure. But a really, really nice Silver Surfer book. Got this for like $15, I think. It's probably worth maybe 20 to 30. But it's a early Silver Surfer comic book. I'm not a Silver Surfer fan, but I've seen this book. And to believe it or not, this is actually the first appearance of this alien race of aliens. I forget what they're called, but it's a first appearance. So never know. Maybe it might be some movie talk soon. I also picked this up at a show. Got this for $10. I don't really care about X-23. I'm not a fan. I just picked this up and paid the price for it because I'm trying to complete a Wolverine one from like a Wolverine run from like number 1 all the way through like 100. And this is just one of those ones that I really needed that I did not have. So grab that. Got this at the same show. This is in really nice high grade. This is about a near mint minus. Got this for like $10. Really needed this. I'm also trying to complete a Uncanny run, so I was really glad to have that gorgeous cover. Love that cover. And then I also picked this up at a show. It's a newsstand, which is nice. This is at least a near mint 9.4, maybe 9.6 copy. I think more like a 9.4. I had this book at one point, got it signed and slabbed, and then I ended up having to sell it because I kind of hit some hard times. But I'm glad to have it again. This one I plan on keeping in my collection forever. I got this actually, as a matter of fact, I think completes my McFarlane Incredible Hulk run, because this is one that I know I did not have. But man, that is just a sick cover. You got to love that cover. Another show, I picked this up. Got this for $10. This is really high grade. This is the first appearance of Caliban. We all know Caliban was in the Logan movie that is actually still out. And yeah, really, really glad to have this. Didn't really know that this was the first appearance of Caliban. Not that I really cared too much anyways, but really glad to have this in very high grade, so I grabbed that. Also, my LCS had this right here at a really, really good price. And I think one of the reasons why he had it kind of discounted because it's got a signature down here. You see, is it Terry Austin, who's an inker. It's that person is the inker of this book. It even came with a Dynamic Forces COA, which is really good to have. Dynamic Forces are pretty credible. I guess if you want to call them a witnessing signature witnessing company. Anyways, I think I got this for like $25, and it's in really high grade. It's in like 9.4, super high grade. Couldn't believe it. Didn't have this book, so I decided to pick it up. And I don't care if it's signed. That stuff doesn't bother me, and especially comes with a COA by Dynamic Forces, so I know it's legit. But I was really, really glad to have that. Before I go any further, make sure you guys check out EXILESTATE Comics. Justin does videos over there. He also helps me out on my channel. Great guy. Be sure to check him out. Also, check me out on Instagram. And I'm about to tell you why here in just a second because you're not going to want to miss out. Next, I picked this up. Uncanny number 96. Now, this isn't about a fine plus. It definitely needs a good press, which I will be doing to it here really, really soon. I've been doing some pressing lately. Really pleased with the results that I've been getting so far. I will make a full announcement and disclosure once I get ready to start taking submissions of people who want to get books pressed, but I'm not ready yet to be doing anything like that, although I've been learning very quickly and I've been getting very, very good results. That's really been building up my confidence. So, but I picked this up. My LCS had this for like, I think I got this for like $20, 20 or $25, because of the grade, but early new X-Men team appearance. Really glad to have this. It's just a continuation of me completing my Uncanny X-Men run from number 1 through like 300. Also picked this up. This one is in about the same grade, probably about a fine plus. Also, this could use a press. Man, just gorgeous stuff here, people. Really, really, really nice stuff. So I'm really, really glad to have that. Okay, so I started, I was on the Great Legends live online auction they did a few weeks back, and I bought this from, what's his name? Is it Who Dat Comics? I forget his name for a second, and I apologize if he's watching this, but he was auctioning these off. Nobody was bidding on it. I was wanting to take a shot at it. Actually got into a little bit of auctioning back and forth between myself and another bidder, but I ended up winning it. And I tell you this, man, I'm glad that I got it because this, along with the rest of them, are in really, really, really nice high mid grade. I mean, I'm talking like in the 7.0. For a Silver Age book, you really can't ask for much more. So I picked that up. Amazing Spider-Man number 57. Also got Amazing Spider-Man number 53, Doc Ock. Cover appearance. Man, guys, I wish you guys could see these books. These books are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, I could tell they've been pressed, which I'm fine with. I don't care, but man, Silver Age Amazing Spider-Man books at a nice high mid-grade. Man, absolutely awesome. I also won in the same auction number 47. I don't care too much about Kraven the Hunter, but hey, if you want to complete your Amazing Spider-Man run, you're going to kind of need these. And I may read it. I flip through it, and I love the ads and smelling the book, and man, it's just good stuff. And then the last book that I won in that auction was number 37. This is the first appearance of Norman Osborn. This one's in probably like a five to sixth grade, somewhere around there. It's got kind of rough corners on that top left corner, but still really glad to have that. This book, I think, demands about 40 to 60 bucks in this condition. I didn't pay that. I paid like maybe half that. But still, I'm glad to have it. Really, really glad to have that. So, yeah. All right, so this is the reason why I say you're going to want to check out my Instagram. I will be raffling this off today. I will have this up on my Instagram page. You can just check out the link below or just put in the link that you see right here on your screen. I will be raffling this off at $10 a spot, and I will have 50 spots available. Guys, this book is hot. It's gone up in value ever since the Nightwing movie announcement has been made. This is double signed by George Perez and Marv Wolfman. Very nice, high grade book. I do not want to sell this, but I got some medical expenses that I need to pay off, and I'm kind of forced to. So be sure to check me out on my Instagram. Be sure to, I haven't done a raffle in quite a while. This will be my fourth one. So definitely check that out if you can. I greatly appreciate it. Once I get all the spots filled, I will run the raffle on random.org right here on my YouTube channel. Then I will splice that video up and make a 1-minute version and put it on Instagram. So like I said, this will be up today. And that's pretty much it, you guys. Thank you so much for checking out this channel. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. I always appreciate it. As I always say, keep God first in your life. But enjoy your comic books, and God bless you guys. Till next time. Peace out.